Greetings and welcome back to the VidyaBox and to another episode of Bastard Bonds. Now I'm going to start things off by going back to the Stronghold because there's some stuff I need to do. Mainly celebrate from finishing the Silent Town. Now I know that the stuff do combine. And we do have a blacksmith now, we also have a merchant. What do you have? It's rude to stay, you know. He has a lot of bows. He also has worn knives, so I need to remember that, as well as hatchets. We actually have a hatchet right here, so if I buy that, I can combine those and see what they make. So let's just check that out. Oh, wait, we need to, okay, we need to check our inventory. A rawhide whip, we already have 2 whips there, which will hopefully make that, I think. I think we had a upgraded whip on... Where is he? Lefty? Lefty? There we go. So, supple rawhide whip. I don't know really what I'm doing here. I'm gonna risk combining these 2 bows, and now our inventory is pretty much full. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go straight to the blacksmith. Alright, let's get some of this shit out the way. Combine 2 battered blades to make a broadsword. And 2 broadswords to make, what is this? A claymore. Alright, so we'll put the broadsword and the claymore next to each other. As soon as I get another broadsword, I'll be able to do some magic with that. 2 worn knives to make a dagger, was it? Okay, we can buy another knife, actually. Which we may as well do, because the guy's standing right next to me. Okie dokie, 2 worn knives again. 2 daggers. Make a basilard, right? We already have a basilard, so we combine 2 basilards together to make another mancutch. We have a mancutch, so we... Oh, is this going to create a soul? It's going to create a soul. We got an assassin soul. Alright, so that's our second soul. Happy with that. Again, I still don't know exactly what we're supposed to be doing with them. 2 crude pikes together with 2 broadheads. Alright. To create a notched spear. I thought that we could combine this with Nazar's item, but no, I think he's got the level up from that. I don't know. Let's get these 2 hatchets together, and what do they form? They form a war axe. We already have a war axe, so let's combine 2 war axes to create a bearded axe, and we already have a bearded axe, which is... Oh, whoops, I dropped that on the floor. Whoops. So, let me just put those in the inventory, combine those together, and then hopefully we'll get something good out of it. But no, I'm a... What do we get? A jumped catch, and I believe as soon as you get to like the stage where everything's called like jumped catch, manned catch, etc., that's like their top tier. I'm unsure. Really unsure, but there's a lot of good stats on there. Unfortunately, it doesn't have reach, so Khardag's gonna have to he's gonna have to suffer the terrible pain of going with this war sickle, I believe. At least that's what I'm gonna equip him with. Because the reach is like it's very... I like to have that option, the option to stay at range, and a lot of these powerful weapons don't really give that. I don't know, maybe if I, like, you know, spread out his stats a little bit more, he'll be a little bit more durable, but hey. And we've got a cable whip from this. I'm not sure if that's the max tier of whip. I don't think it is. I think 2 cable whips could be formed together to do something with. I'm unsure. Still got a war pick here, which I believe is something that we can create a war sickle out of that, but I haven't exactly found a merchant that sells that yet, I don't think. So 2 warped branches. And again, because we do need some rods, I think the rods were the first weapon that we actually crushed to make a soul, the mountain soul. Lovely. Divining rod, okay. See how much cleaner the inventory is on the left side now? Oh, and these 2 stiff recurs, because I don't believe that this is the max tier. It's not, okay. Compound arch, which, fucking hell. Reach of 5, physical of 10, risk strike of 10, critical and threat. Wow, so that really does help, if you have fight and hunt, like you've got your physical increases and your crit and threat increases, that's crazy. I think I might put that on Chev and bring him along, but it's nice that we've actually got a rod, because the rods are, I think, in the long run, I think they are better than the books and such. Alright, so who did we have with us last time? We had Greening, so that's one warped branch, a circlet. Not sure we can do much with that. Did have the Luxic lens, but I think we're gonna leave Greening just for now. We're gonna focus on his bond and stuff later. Some more armor, a smooth truffle. I think we'll keep that in the porter inventory. Fresh sourdough. I think we'll pop that here. The Poxic lens can go with the other lenses. Healing draft. I think we'll keep that with Paul. I'm gonna keep Paul in the party. Grieve, we still don't have his stuff. Shadow Wrap, I think that'll be something that we sell once we get a appraiser. And who else came with me? It was just Grieve, it was Paul. Oh, okay, so everyone's pretty much cleared out. Alright. I'm gonna put one healing draft in the porter inventory. And okay, I'm happy with that. But so let's just check the base. What do we have? We have a porter, a blacksmith, and a merchant. I think we're going to get rid of the blacksmith, and we're going to get one locksmith. We have potential services available, so I'm going to see if we can actually get one. And we're going to get another porter. And that's a lot. 2,500 just for the surplus. That's crazy. Alright. So I think we can go and explore a little bit. So, first of all, before I actually leave the stronghold, I'm going to change my party right now, because otherwise I will forget. I will absolutely forget. So we're going to have Cheb, Grieve, and Paul. Again, a little bit of a balance in terms of camaraderie bonuses, etc. I did put a locksmith in the preferred services, right? Okay, that's good. Western sewer access, Tangled Trail. I think I might just head north, actually, because there's some stuff that I didn't actually check out. Black Glass Checkpoint, Kindergarten, Commune... Oh no, I did go to Black Glass Checkpoint, didn't I? Alright. Screw it. I guess I'm gonna go further north now that I've virtually cleared out the south, except for Fasted's Archive. Kindergarten Commune. The mood about the small congregation is eerie and a little too enthusiastic. Black Claw Trail. Ash and glittering shards of obsidian lit through visibility is highly limited. Alright, let's save the game and let's go here. Now that I've actually gotten everyone kitted up, I feel good. Alright, let's enter this place. Alright, first of all, we're going to take control of the tank. Let's not forget that. Oh. Oh no, fucking hell. I wish I could start one of these Bastard Bombs episodes without, like, fucking something up. Do you want to see a bit of a skip? Well, here you go. And I'm back. I forgot to equip Cheb with anything, so he was just a weak little orc fucker with a stylish gown, whatever the fuck he's wearing. What is this called? Yeah, Ministers' gown. I get that right first time. Okay. Is that some vampires? Are we with the vampires? Maybe I should have bought Grant here. Whoops, daisy. That's not exactly how I wanted to start start this off. All right, so this guy has magic. All right, so let's get in close and not give. Ah, there's thralls here as well. Lovely. I'm not sure if they actually do much damage, but I remember when we went to that one place, it was like a nightmare realm kind of thing. Or was it? I don't really... Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that without sending Grieve in first, maybe. That was a lot of damage. Got kind of lucky there. Ah, Grieve, you just... maybe it's my fault. I mean, I did kind of spec him to... be able to, like, just risk fumbling whenever he gets hit by a spell. Okay, so that's, Paul's getting hit a bunch. Need to take control of that real quick. Now, if Paul doesn't fuck it up, no, he fucked it up. Thankfully, those guys, they're not doing too well. Just need one big crit or something like that, and hopefully we should be alright, but god damn if that doesn't hit for a bunch. Alright, one more hit and then I think I'll just move Grieve so that he can intercept that guy. Ah, fuck. Ball's going down real fast. Of course, Khardag fucks it up. There's not much in the way of camaraderie here. Alright, we stole 3 GP, but we managed to kill it, so I'm okay with that. Boom, 127, that just clears him right out of the game. Fucking hell, Grieve, that took a bunch out of you, buddy. So if I get Paul up close, get him up close, then he should be able to get some regen from this guy, so I'm happy about that. There we go. 33 and 28. Holy fucking hell! This is that's getting extremely powerful. Whoops. Let's not risk it. All right, so we saved Cheb. That's good. A free 53 hit points there. Happy with that. This guy's suffering from pain. I think we've won this combat. Easy. Well, not yet. But I think it's going to be easy all the same. Don't you? Yeah, Cheb's doing a hell of a lot more damage with this. He has like no points in fight and no points in hunt, but this bow is great for all-rounders. Keeps them safe. You know, you know what? I'm actually real sad that eventually we're probably going to have to create another one and just destroy it for us all. And goddamn, not looking forward to that. There's a barricade here. Who has the highest labor? It's actually Paul. I thought that it might have been Cheb because he's purely utility focused, but he's been focusing a lot more on Thwart and Weave now. You know, for the ransom attempts and stuff like that. Barricade seems fairly sturdy, but someone with a strong back might be able to tear it down. So this is the worst of 2. Barely. But it doesn't matter. You have the beams out of place, and the barricade topples down. I'm sorry, Paul. How much help? This Smooth Truffle is 100 healing, and we've got another one in the inventory, so I'm gonna just take advantage of it right now, because otherwise we'll just spend ages in combat just kind of like wasting turns. You know how I mentioned that like lighting a torches is absolutely a thing in this game? I was reading some of the positive reviews for Bastard Bonds, and Light All the Torches is apparently an alternate title for the game. As well as I recruited about 50 people, please help. Things like that. There's a small blade mounted at the top of the statue with an inscription that reads "Blood for Power." Cut yourself on the blade. Sure? Well, okay, Grieve, you can take 40 hit points of damage. I trust in you. Was that enough? I guess it was enough because we can't interact with it anymore. I should have let Paul do that, and then I could have gotten a bit more of a benefit from the Smooth Truffle. But hey, it's there's another barricade here. I think that we can go the long way round. I think that's just if we really want to stealth stuff. But we also do... Oh, fuck, I'm going the wrong way. We also stand to potentially... It's worst of 2 again. But we stand to potentially... Shit. We stand to potentially get some... experience if we don't just fuck it up Oh, why? Never mind. I thought that we could have, like, you know, risked it to get some experience, but it wasn't to be, was it? Oh well. No fight here? Absolutely nothing here. Okay. This is just a safer route through the area, then. I guess so. There's a sack on the floor, though. They look kind of like stones from a distance. Like big rocks that have got shit hidden under them. But, so, if you... Is someone stuck? Where's Cheb? Where is he? He's all the way back here. God damn it, dude. God damn it. Of course I would have... I am the very person who lets down this Let's Play. It's me. There we go. Alright, so this is what I wanted to see. More thralls and a vampire. I think if we just let everyone kind of just chill out for a bit, hopefully Grieve will be able to take all this if he doesn't just, like, fumble and such like that. He's affected by poison right now. Let's get Cheb at least in some kind of range. Yeah, you know what? I trust Grieve to get this all squared off. So, oh, I don't trust him to... Actually, yeah, that was a good call. So he's losing, like, just about as much hit points per round with poison than he is gaining. I'll need to hurry this up. I think some of these guys are actually trying to go through the walls to get the other guys. No, they aren't. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so if there's a thrall there, I can stand here and get an attack in. Boom! That's one out of the way already. Now, Paul's gonna have to make his slow progress, but progress all the same. And of course, these Nosferatu, they've got, like, insane stats. Now, if there are vampires here, I think that, that guy's hesitating. I need to talk to this guy when I'm controlling Cheb, don't I? Alright. So if I stand here as Khardag, I can get a hit off, well, I could. See if I can negotiate with him. Defend. It's this one, right? Yeah, negotiate. Alright, stop. Please don't hurt me. Negotiate. Will Cheb negotiate for ransom or try to recruit the enemy? Cheb is not a particularly skilled negotiator. Oh, wait, I don't have the skill yet? Well, I don't really want to recruit him. But, oh, for fuck's sake. Damn it! Cheb, you had one job. All you had to do was follow the group. Thankfully, Paul's doing quite well. Next round. Brawl down, 24 gold pieces. We move Khardag here, he should be able to take care of this guy on the right. Now he's gonna be poisoned for... is Grieve? Yeah, Grieve is still poisoned, okay. This guy's dazed, this guy's dead. Now we can focus on the Nosferatu, I think. Khardag can take care of this guy. And now it's just me and you, buddy, with your honestly, pretty powerful crits. Quits? What? The fuck is wrong with me today? Alright. Fucking asshole! 193? He's gunning for it now. He's really trying to, he's trying to show Khardag up. Like I know it. You know what? I'll let you win eventually, buddy. Oh, don't you worry. I clicked off the game again. Sorry. My bad. Nothing but professionalism here on the VidyaBox. No expense spared, no effort spared. Speaking of no effort spared, I was surprised at just how many people said that they enjoyed the subscriber video. Like I had the jag about blowouts in mind. I knew that it would go over some people's heads if they hadn't played Stalker, but I was like, I still kind of want to do it. But when I was getting the footage for it all, I was like, there's no way that I can like edit this all together and make something work. I don't know. I guess I've lived my life just not being very productive. And so I've kind of like got it into my mind that if I do anything productive, it's not going to turn out too well. And yeah, I guess you don't know unless you actually fucking get off your ass and do something. So maybe I should learn from this experience. Anyway, about the Nosferatu and all the vampires here. I might want to avoid the north entirely until I get Grant along in the party. For things like this, maybe. A small crate has been left behind here. It's mostly full of rags, but at the bottom, you find what appears to be a potion. Appears to be a potion. It's a wine tincture. I'm reminded of my my first like really big Let's Play was Gothic 3 Forsaken Gods. There was a part where you talk to a potion seller, and for some reason I just couldn't talk. I like have a terrible tendency to just kind of accidentally fuck up my words. Let's take this down. Come on, worst of two again. Well, I'll have that. Not like we don't have this one potion. I called him a potion seller. P-O-M-E-T-I-O-N. And I could never forget that. I felt like so guilty that I'd like just butchered the English language. I don't know. Can't have everything you want in life, can you? And here we have another of these bloodstained statues. And again, Paul, you do seem to be the blood bank. Again, another 40 damage. Alright, so we sacrificed just enough blood to the statue, and that has spawned something, so let's go check it out. I was thinking of enabling the rushed movements on the map, but the problem with that is it just becomes a bit of a headache just watching everyone going like around the place. We've got a ritual knife here. This weapon, magical of 10, threat of 10, regeneration 1, and it's valuable 200. So, you know what, that's, I wouldn't say that's too bad, actually. I believe that you can use that, as a mage. At least I think so. I mean, Jerbear, or anyone who's, like, very familiar with the game, I tried, like, making an ult just for a bit of a, just for a bit of a joke, and, I realized, like, are physical weapons, do they actually affect Arcus and, other, like, spells? Because if they do, is it, then particularly useful to, say, for instance, for example, put like a rogue's dagger on a mage, just so that they crit more often and crit for, more damage? That's a question that I kind of wanted to get answered. We've got a few level ups here, so, Right, so we're a little bit more defensive with Khardag now. So, I increase anyone who attacks me, their risk increases, but on top of that I also have second skin, so my protection bonus is doubled. I suppose, like, getting the 4th pip, that wouldn't hurt. Meat shield, just reducing base damage for everything. Not too bad, honestly. But, you know, I think for the most part, I've now got to focus, I've now got to focus on my damage. I mean, I guess I could, like, get some stuff in ward and stuff like that, but, I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, there's benefits and, there's pros and there's cons to that. And plus, we need to outdo Paul. We need to outdo Paul, even though he's just gonna fucking outdo us, isn't he? So, as for Grieve, I have no idea if I was, like, putting any points into, like, labor. I don't know why he's got, like, 2 points into that. I don't know. If physical attacks increase your target's risk, I guess that stacks with things like risk strike, so that'll be nice to have. Taking physical damage reduces your risk. That might be kind of a pleasant thing, because he is the tank. But, I think we'll get around to that later, because we've got things like ward to get. We also now have Arcus, just accidentally. We accidentally got Arcus. But, I don't think we're gonna be, like... we're not gonna be, like, focusing too much on that. But we got Backlash. Whenever you fully ward a spell, the enemy who cast it immediately gains the fumble status. Hold on. Yeah. So, enemies fumble and lose defensive stance whenever they fully ward against your spells. Whenever you fully ward a spell, the enemy who cast it immediately gains the fumble status. So, if a really good mage and a really good, like, defender clash, there's a good chance that they're both going to make each other fumble. I think that's really good, actually. That's a real neat way to, like, balance it, I guess. We're gonna go to, Pip 5 in Guard, I think. Adds temporary invulnerable status when you first start bleeding. When you first start bleeding, I believe, you might have seen, like, when people are low on damage, they'll get this kind of, like, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure-esque blood splatter around their model. That means that, like, they're low on health. So I believe it's just kind of a, it's like a safety measure. So I'm gonna go for that. Not very much, in terms of, like, the... that's, like, really slow filling up, but, slowly filling up. But, that should be, I think, in at least 4 levels, I think that should be getting to the 4th pip, the 5th pip, sorry. Toughness, however, combined with Ward is going to be insane. Going to be a regen machine. Now, Paul. I reckon Paul's going to get to the 4th pip in Labour just very quickly. Get pumped. Regenerate some hit points whenever you complete a Labour challenge with a good or better result. So it's not great when you do it barely, but it might make up for all the times that you fuck up a Labour challenge. But I'm not really sure I want him to be like purely focused on Labour. I mean, it helps, right? Absolutely, it helps. But I need him to be a little bit more well-rounded. I think Fleet might benefit Paul immensely, so we're going to work towards it. I mean, bear with me, that's going to take maybe a few levels. But you've seen his base speed is quite low, so the more movement actions he takes, the better, I think. As for Cheb, right, so 4th pip, Shrewd, greatly improves the success of ransom attempts, and that's going to help us out a lot in battle. But for now, we've got these 4 points. We're just going to put them evenly into Labour and Weave, and that'll all come together eventually. We'll eventually unlock the 4th pips, and then we can focus on the 5th. But 39 times 39, double that. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Neutral characters are like... well, as much as with a lawful character, you don't really have to well, you have to specialize. You know what I mean. I've been through over the like manpower contributions before. We're coming up to 26 minutes, so I may as well make it a short episode. So that was only the Black Claw Trail. But hey, I'm happy at least that we didn't. I'm happy at least that we didn't, you know, get stuck on Silent Town for a couple of episodes. Just going back to the Stronghold. Who do we have here? This Ryo Hazuki-looking motherfucker. It's actually a girl. Hi, Holly. Holly? Oh, Holly's a porter, of course. Right, never mind then. So, this is the locksmith. It's 2,000 gold pieces for a precious key, but if I buy that, at least... Oh, that makes me cringe that I just bought that. I mean, I did waste a rare key on Quiche, but like the fact that I just, you know, that it will at least allow us to progress into Fasted's archive, which I might want to bring along both Greening and Vanken for that. Don't know why I'm saying that, but I don't know. Tell me if that's a good idea. Actually, no. As a matter of fact, don't tell me if that's a good idea, because I'm gonna record the next episode, like, right after this. So, I don't know. Vanken seemed to know a little bit about it, but I'm not sure if all mages do, you know? Anywho. Who did I actually want to look at the inventory with? Well, actually, I wanted to check the base, because now that we've got that, we don't need a locksmith. So, we can get an appraiser, a blacksmith. There are some things that we need to sell. We could get a healer. We could get yet another porter. Not really sure that we need that many. We still do have a merchant in the party, so I'll check out what she has to offer. What looks to be potions or something. They're either potions or they're weapons or something like that. A blacksmith I'm not really too sure about, so yeah, screw it. We'll just go with appraiser and we'll get rid of some stuff, I guess. Some junk. Can somebody tell me if the gold lock is actually, like... It's not bugged. It's absolutely not bugged, but it says valuable 150. But whenever I sell it, it's also like 17 gold pieces. And I find that very strange. Anyhow, what do you have to offer? Crude pikes, alright, so I could build my way up to another notched spear and combine the 2 winged pikes. We also have makeshift bows, etc. Which, they're both very useful. We are just a little bit low on gold at the moment, so I'm gonna wait until we can just get rid of some stuff. Oh, but first, I need to actually check and see if we unlocked anyone's trust yet. So we took along Paul, we took along Cheb, and we took along Grieve. I don't know why it's taking so long to unlock their bonfire cutscenes. Like, I really don't know. But yeah, it's, Someone commented that they never noticed that the chaotic people just didn't bother with their tents, and that the lawful people were all really well organized, and the neutral people just kind of had like kind of hastily built get-ups. I thought that was funny. Here we go. That night, Paul comes to see you. Got a sec? Paul settles his huge body on the floor near the fire, stretching his legs out and relaxing. His clothes are tattered, and he's marred with scratches and dirt, but his eyes sparkle softly in the light, and his woodsman's beard is slashed open with a broad smile. This one-on-one thing is like a tradition, right? I come find you and spill all my secrets, talk about my tragic past, and then handshake or hug or something, and we're friends forever. Paul laughs. Well, let's see how I do. I was born on this island, not as far as I know, no burn on my neck or nothing. But I never really lived any place that had a law to break in the first place. Talking to some of these guys, I'm sure I've done worse than them. Really? You? You've done worse than them? Fair enough, I mean... okay. So, never thought much of it, to be honest. You do what you have to do to get by, right? I'm not gonna do voices. It's true, though, that I've always preferred honest work to hurting people, so maybe that's worth something to you. I mean, hurting someone is work too, isn't it? Why be the source of all the suffering when you can, just lend each other a hand and get the better deal out of the whole works? I get that you guys don't like this place. It can be a rough ride sometimes, even if it is my home. I'm having fun with it all, though. I usually just mind my business, do my work, and bugger off. Never really loaned my axe to something so important to so many people. And it just feels good to be looked up to for reasons other than just my height, you know? This might have started as just a little adventure, but I like you, and I hope we can call each other friends. Without warning, Paul extends one of his huge arms around you and pull... Okay. Thanks for having me on. Triggered! So we got a hug from Paul. Now we've got Paul's bond. Let's check that out. See what it looks like. Are we gonna have, like, the entire inventory just full of bonds? That's gonna be worrying. So Paul's bond is like a scarf, or a bandana or something like that. That's nice. So all the bonds are the same. I'm wondering, like, what the bonds are used for now. Please don't answer that, because from what I can tell, it's very, like, spoiler-based. But I did talk to everyone. I'm wondering if Grieve now has a story. No, okay. So I believe that Paul... We can kind of scratch Paul off out of the party just for a little bit, because we can focus on someone who I don't have the bond for, and I'm just thinking of who I don't. I mean, we could try focusing on Greening, Lefty, and Moria. You see, the problem is Cheb's gonna take a while if he does have a bond. Grieve's probably gonna take like a few more. Greening's gonna take ages, I think. But then, Grant, Moria, and Lefty would be an awesome chaotic team. It'd leave Khardag at a disadvantage, but they could at least get all of their trust up and their levels together. That, and they do seem to be like a really powerful team. So, I don't know. I'm going with Grieve, Greening, and Cheb just for now. See how that turns out. Thanks very much for watching. I'll continue my adventures in the next episode. Well, I'm not gonna do nothing in the next episode, so I would hope so. Take care of yourself, guys, and see you in the next... What episode is it now? 37? I'll see you in 38.